Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogia Monster here, and welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF, as I like to call it. Hope everybody's having a good day and a good week. What are we at? Thursday? Damn, week's almost over. Right on. Weekend's right around the corner. So, how's everybody doing? Good to see everybody in chat. Joe, Squatching Cowboy, what's up? Lewis, Mr. Lee, what's going on? Pyromedic, Rex Hand. What's going on, Rex? Ruth, how are you, Ruth? Ruth was the first one in the chat tonight. Ida Bustamante, how are you? Hey, Jimbo. Remiel, what's going on? Hey, Jen. Now I got to scroll up and see what the question was. Oops. Anyway, so what's up, guys? So, nothing going on. Same old, same old. Trying to get that yard work done. Plus, I had some other things that needed to get done, so I put that on hold, which I wasn't too worried about because, sitting in the sun and pulling weeds kind of, sucks. But, yeah, I installed some new lights next to the, on each side of the garage door there were lights, but I put up different lights. But I had to cut out the old ones because they were all there were some, what do you call it, trellises below them, and about 6 foot tall trellises, only about 1.5 feet wide. But they were just, this plant that's growing on them is healthy. Yeah, it's got that thing cemented in, so I literally had to cut like the top of this trellis off with the plant. And these plants have these thorns on them that, you're not getting out of this job without bleeding. It's kind of rough, but it looks good, and it'll grow back. The new lights are in, and the bush will grow back quickly. Who else we got? Overbuilt, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Andrew Montana, what's up? Hoosier, what's going on? I'm gonna wait till more people show up. I got a favor to ask. I don't need money, don't worry. But somebody needs some prayers, so I'll bring that up in a little bit. Hey, Emma, good to see you. Jeff Harding, what's up? What's going on in Minnesota? Where in Minnesota are you at? I forgot. I think you told me one time. I think I asked. I'm not that familiar with Minnesota. Like, I've hung out in Hastings, that area. I lived in Prescott, Wisconsin for like a year and a half. Great town. Great fishing. Oh, I missed that river. St. Croix River. Amazing. Oh, Bemidji. Okay. I know you're impressed. I actually pronounced it right. Northern Minnesota. Yeah, I didn't get to really see much of like Wisconsin and Minnesota when I was out there. Bigfoot and what's happening, man? Congrats on your over 200K video on TikTok. Haven't seen it. I don't do TikTok. That's cool, man. It's a rattlesnake. Right on. What's up, Mr. Lee? Andrew, you know what? I haven't. Well, dude, wait, you're on Pine Island, aren't you? I was wondering about that. I forgot. We got to hook up, dude. I haven't been over there in a week or two. Just like I said, I was feeling funky. My chest was tight and shit, and I thought maybe it was red tide effects. I don't know. Because when you're fishing there, you're handling the weeds that get tangled up on your sinker and your hook, and you don't know what you're handling. So I just gave it a break for a while, and um, I think that's you, dude. I'm pretty sure you're the one in Pine Island. Let me know. um, so yeah, I just kind of took a break from it, but I'll get back at it. I can't keep me away. If I have bait, preferably live bait. I mean, I have a bunch of frozen shrimp in the freezer that I'm surprised I haven't like went and used, but I got projects I'm doing around here, but I'll get back to it. I'm just reading. Michael, what's up? Michael Haywood. Oh, is Blue in here? Sorry, I missed you. What's up, Blue? Blue Eyed Northern. What else we got here? 29 watching so far. Right on. So yeah, you guys know Stevie B, my good friend. Um, Stephanie Perez is her name. She's in the hospital right now. I don't know how bad, but she's not doing good. Um, as you guys may or may not know, she was in a car accident a bunch of years back, and had as a result of the accident, had part of her foot amputated, and I think there's some issues with that. And she mentioned something about a bleed. I don't. It's been going on for a few months. I don't know what that means. Somebody knows. Fill me in. But she didn't want to get into it in text. But and hope she doesn't mind if I'm putting her shit out there. But prayers for Stevie B. You know, Stephanie, we love you. Get better. Yeah. So thanks for that. What's up, Blackbeard? Yeah. So what I got to do is I'm gonna put the link in chat as usual. There we go. All right, and here comes the link. And thank you guys. Thank you. I really believe in the power of prayer. You know, um, you pray more than you realize, um, even if you don't mean to. You wish somebody a good day. It's prayer. You know, you make a wish. It's a prayer. You know, you wish somebody good intentions. It's a prayer. I believe in the power of prayer. So put it out there. Damn, you got everybody there, Lockbeard. Right on. I guess it's easier to do it that way, man, because that's why I feel guilty if I miss somebody when in chat, when I'm like, on somebody else's show on their chat, and you know, I'm scrolling, always constantly scrolling back, going, okay, who did I miss? Because I can't keep up. Hey, Connor, if you want to pop on, Cryptus Canada. Hey, hon, how are you, Leslie? Good to see you. That's awesome. Welcome. Um, Connor, if you want to come on and promote, or your TikTok video or whatever, you're more than welcome. One more time. Let me put this. I'm just going to keep popping the link in chat because I don't know if there's anybody here that can do that as far as. Usually Big Rob will do it, but I don't see him here right now, so I got it. Too funny. Why do you look perplexed, Lewis? Jeff Harding, what's up, man? You know what? I prayed just before I smudged 2 minutes. That's why I was a minute late because I was smudging and I say a prayer. Because you don't know what's gonna. We get into some weird shit here. Oh, right on. You have to love it. You have to love Cryptids Canada. Leslie has such an amazing voice. All right. I gotta change something. Here we go. It's little things like the brand that I like, these little, the where it says Mogia Monster right here. It gives you like all these little options, and I didn't like the way that when I posted the comment in chat. I didn't like that. David wants to know, anybody here from Tennessee? I lived in Tennessee once for almost a year in Antioch, just a little south of Nashville. At Nashville. Oh, Leslie's getting such a warm welcome. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. And if you haven't checked out, Cryptids Canada, please do go over there, subscribe if you really like, narrated, firsthand accounts. She does an amazing job. Check it out, Cryptids Canada on YouTube. Hey, Nikki, how are you? How was the visit with your dad? Is he all right? Let me just see. David Neal, what's up? So yeah, again, anybody wants to come hang out, jump on in. The link is in chat. All right, on Jeff's got a site in Minnesota that he's doing a research project, 5-month research project with Doug. Is it Highcheck? Is that how you pronounce that? I believe. Could be wrong, but sounds familiar. That's awesome. Ruth says, Cryptid Canada, if you got the voice, own it. And yeah, she does. So who else? Oh, there she is. Miss Real Deal, what's up? Good to see you. There's a fellow Canadian for you. Yeah, Rill's in Canada. Leslie's in Canada. Who else is in Canada? I don't know if there's anybody else here in Canada. He's in London. Ruth. Lewis. Oregon, Oregon, Oregon. I'm going to get ridiculed for my pronunciations tonight. Why are you so surprised? You guys. Hi, guys. You gotta love it. Once again, I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to keep throwing the link in chat in case anybody missed it. Yeah, dude, and I missed, the guy who asked me if I was fishing over at Matt Lachey, because I think you were the one who got in touch with me and said something or made a comment about driving back to Pine Island. Yeah, there's stories out in Pine Island about skunk apes. I want to look more into that. I have, there's a few books in this room right now, actually in this house, on skunk apes and Sasquatch and local stuff. Some books, a lot of stuff I've read is older stories from the 1800s. As a matter of fact, I think Carrie Arnold from Bigfoot Odyssey mentioned some of those stories. I guess Lynn had shared some of those stories with him, and he was going to use them in something. I'm not sure. But yeah, those some interesting stories. Like when they first the white man moved here, to Florida and ousted the Indians and the Indians ousted each other. And the settlers, they put these plantations in of pineapples, and they would find at the end of the rows, like after they ripened, they would find these neat little piles of cores, but like a lot of pineapples. And it would usually they just hit the one row next to the wood line or whatever. And they had been seen, eating in these plantations back in the 1800s. Pretty cool, I heard the Sasquatch voted for Biden along with Dogman and Gray Aliens. Somebody had to have. Wasn't me. Fa Queen, what's up? It is an A, right? Yeah. Fa wants to know, are you coming back to work soon, Leslie? You've been playing hooky? Yeah, I look forward. Like there's only like four narrators that I listen to, and it's well, maybe yeah, five, six if I really want to. Well, if I have insomnia, there's one I save for that. Perfect for insomnia. Um, but yeah, I listen to more narrations than anything. Um, I listen all day long. Oh, wow. Leslie, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm like just got caught up looking in chat. Hmm. Sawdust Beast, what's up, Mark? Good to see you. Anybody feels like popping on? There's the chat once, link once more. Yeah, no doubt. Prayers, Leslie. Mark, good show, man. It was good to see Tim and his wife. Did I got a chance to get out with him for a little while. Myself and Bigfoot Anon, Connor, and two of his buddies, and there was a bunch of us that went out. But unfortunately, we got scared away by the storm that rolled in. The lightning was just getting a little too, like, time to go. Oh yeah, anytime. Just doesn't have to be this big thing. You can just pop on and say hi. I'm looking forward to talking with you. That would be an honor. Because I have, I have been giving thought to doing narrations. I don't know. I'm sure I can handle it. I just, as far as being able to do it, it's the time, the time constraints and stuff. I don't know, but something else. You know what? Here I've been getting, these daily thunderstorms that are just pretty intense. Yesterday, this one rolled through, another one rolled through today, but there was one today that was just so. Yesterday, the thunder was nonstop, which means the lightning had to be nonstop. It was just off the coast, and but you could see it and hear it, and it was just this constant roll. It was weird. What was this? Oh, awesome! You can hear it. It's not. Yeah. Let me handle that. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me have her turn down the TV in here. Can you? Oh no, I just got told here. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you could hear that. Apparently, you can. Usually, it's really not on when the show's on, especially this late. Is what it is. But thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, so back to Mark's show. Yeah, it was good to see Tim. That was he's dedicated, intelligent man. It was really nice people. It was good to meet him. I just wish we had more time out there, but they're in Florida, so it's not a terrible drive. I mean, I could be wherever in 4 hours, 3 hours. Joe, I was just thinking about that actually earlier. When is it? 6th and 7th or somewhere around there? It's in a couple weeks, isn't it? I don't know. Depends on finances. Doesn't everything? I'd love to come, dude. I would love to come. I know what that's like. Those outings. Just from doing the 168 expedition. That was such an amazing time with meeting everybody and connecting and man, did we connect. That was such an awesome time. So I look forward to doing that again. I can't commit to it, Joe. I would love to say yes. I would love to say yes, but I just, I don't know. Like I said, Do it, Mugs. I'd love to. Like I said, it is about financing, and I have, um, or it's what I don't have. Blue, I'd love to. We'll see. Um, who knows? I know it's. I know I have the campground and everything written down. David has standing water in my yard and a hurricane still to come. I don't know if it's going to really hit hurricane status, dude. So it's a little weak right now, but it's shooting through what Cuba and something else. It's just going right by there. It's going to strengthen a little bit, but I don't know that it's going to be anything major. I pray it's not. Um, Thanks. You're looking a bit haggard. Are you feeling okay? This is pool hair and pool eyes. Well, the eyes. Um, yeah, I was in the pool today, and no, it's fucking 11 o'clock. It's 11:30 at night. I didn't nap today. I was out in the sun for shit from probably 8 this morning until 2, doing all that yard work and stuff. Drake, we need a crowd funded for Mogs. You know what? I did that, and I went to. You guys got me out here. You guys covered half of the cost of my trip between a truck rental and gas. You guys got me here. I put everything I had into that. And I couldn't ask for anything else. Just put on some makeup, huh? What's wrong with this face? Yeah. No, is that bad? Really? Chlorine destroys my eyes. And all day I ran around with just wet hair, like, stringy hair. So I just ran it through a brush through it, and this is what I got. So good luck. I'm not even part of that one, but that's all right. It was fun. I just want to see what's like the rest of everybody else. I'm waiting for the video, the series to come out, or whatever he's putting out. No, I don't take it seriously, dude. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Carrie's 168. I don't know. I don't keep in touch, so I don't know like when it's supposed to come out. I know sometime. There was definitely a lot of footage, though. Wait a minute. Does it have to be black? Oh, black's my color. I'm not wearing heels, though. Fuck that. Break an ankle. Mark Dodman, what's going on? Oh, Catherine Lundquist wants to go. What do you do on the 168s? The 168s are Bigfoot Odyssey. Kerry Arnold had a expedition, and they called it 168 because there are 168 hours in a week. And the idea was to film constantly, be recording or filming, 24/7, basically. Whether it actually happened that way, I don't know. But they have tons and tons of hours of footage, um, and it was a Bigfoot expedition, and there were two groups, and we all went out or two or three groups, and did our own thing. We recorded, I filmed, we did night hikes, we did a lot of hiking and a lot of hanging out, when we weren't, and just having a good time. It was it was at a campsite here in Florida. And it was fun. It was great to meet, Mark Newble and Barry Browning and Stevie and my roommate Lynn and everybody, Jeff. Holy crap. Bradley Hatcher and Carrie, everybody. It was just amazing to meet these people. They were really, really cool. I gotta stop leaning on my computer because it's shaking the camera. And yeah, Orbs, that's where they saw that they, us, I, them, all of us saw the lights. Still up in the air what they are. I'm still in the process of, hold on. Still in the process of figuring out and I'm going to get out there in March, not March. I may pop in November. I don't know. But to the 168. Wait, stop me. um, and I want to check out what the foliage situation is in that time of year, because I really I need less foliage on the trees to do the experiments that I want to do, and I'm not going to go and do face some trees or just to prove a point. Um, I want to record from a certain area, film from a certain area, and I want to film the lights, but I also want to do tests because I believe they are headlights. So I need a bunch of people, some cars involved, and to test it out. So that's still gonna happen. People think I'm just bullshitting. You don't know me very well. What's up, Kathy? Wonder Woman. Good to see you. Geez, we have no takers tonight. What are we? We're half an hour in. You guys are making me do this on my own tonight, huh? Might be a short show. Dawn of the Dead 420. What's up, man? You know what, dude? I don't know. I haven't heard from him. Mid South Sasquatch. Yeah, I don't know. Abs, what's going on? All right, the link is in chat one more time. Who else is here? Yeah, I think when it comes out, I think it'll be awesome. Because Kerry does good work. I'm just curious on how he's going to approach it. Being there and having spent the week there. I want to see how the two teams, should be interesting. So what do we have? We have 48. Okay. I said this earlier, guys. If you didn't hear it, I need prayers for Stevie B. She's in the hospital right now, and why did my phone just turn on? time is it? Yeah, she's not doing too well. I'm not sure exactly what's wrong. But she's in the past 2.5 days. She's had 3 blood transfusions. Her hemoglobin was down really low. So yeah, just send out prayers for Stevie B. What's up, Nada Nada, Lewis? So yeah, just
Oh, not a. You're on, not a.
you can't. You got to turn off your. You can't have YouTube playing in the background.
It's not, is it?
I can hear it. You got to turn off your. Somewhere I can hear myself.
Oh shit. What's that?
Still. I don't know. Let's see. Nope, I don't hear it. You still there? I don't know if you just covered the camera. All right, I don't know if we lost him. Dude, come back on. All right, I just have you backstage. I just took you off the screen. If you have to reload. But when you come on, guys, if you're on your phone, obviously you click on the link and StreamYard pops up, but you have to turn off YouTube in the background again. So I think he's back. You there? Nope. Because you'll get an echo. So just so you know. Because people forget that it's playing in the background because, they hit and they're looking at their StreamYard screen and, so there you get that delay. He's on his tablet. Well, either way, I'm just saying, even it's going to be playing in the background normally. So you just got it, even if, he might be hearing it coming from the other room. Oh, yeah, sure. Sorry. Needs a link. There you go. All right. So I have you. Hold on. Let me kick this one out. Kick from studio. Kick guest. And now, here we go. How's that?
Yeah.
So how are you, man?
I'm all right. And you?
Good.
Great. I hate to see my ugly face on here.
No, not at all. That's funny.
Oh man.
So you're in Oregon, right?
Yeah, we are now. We came from El Paso.
That's right. How long you been in Oregon?
It's all right.
How long you been there?
Oh really? What year?
No. How long have you been there?
Oh, 5 years.
Oh, okay. So you're used to it.
Yeah. It's man, it's meth haven, and I'm not joking.
I heard that, dude. I doubt I saw it a lot in Arizona, but Iron Dogger was telling me stories from Oregon and even in Alaska. I mean, how they drop off their problem folks. Like people get dropped off in friggin', in Oregon and even in Alaska and Anchorage. It's like, what the hell's going on there?
They
You know,
do. I worked at a homeless center for people, and some of the guys were telling me that actually shipped a bunch of people from Portland here to Coos Bay and just dropped them off. I mean, just literally
Yeah.
dropped them off. I mean, it was just crazy. Some of the stories I've heard,
Yeah,
and
I've heard
they're all
stories coming from Texas, people getting shipped from Texas or,
yeah, yeah.
these different,
It's
like,
all true. I thought it was all BS, but no, it's all
they're
true.
they're they're shipping, they're dumping, they're homeless, or they're on other towns, on other, that's why these um these, they're having these explosions of homelessness, or just in these weird, these towns you wouldn't expect, because they're getting shipped there. That's crazy.
It is.
That
I thought it was all rumors.
doesn't solve the problem. That
No,
solves their immediate problem, that town or whoever the fuck shipped them, but help the
yeah,
people. Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Got rid of a lot of people, but unfortunately they shipped them all here. And at last count I remember, they shipped over 245 people from Portland to here. And Portland is huge. Coos Bay is like, what is it, 36,000 people maybe. And it was just insane. And of course, along with that came the drug problem. Meth is just, man, it's just
Rampant.
overwhelmingly the most common drug of choice here. It's the cheapest. It's just insane. It really is.
That's such a shame.
It is. It really is.
I'm not patting myself on the back. I never got into drugs, really. I mean, smoke weed. But
Yeah.
my problem was alcohol. Hey, I'm not saying I haven't done drugs, but nothing crazy. I've
Hey,
never done meth, never done heroin, never done. There's a lot I haven't done. I can count what I have done on one hand.
Mog's not judging, but I've
No,
been
no, no. But I'm not patting myself on the
plenty
back.
alcohol.
But I get it. But I don't understand where this whole mentality of moving the people around rather than trying to help them.
Yeah, man, and there's no kind of rehabs. There's no nothing here. It's kind of crazy because the same town that shipped him here, which is Portland, from here to Coos Bay, is the only town that has the rehab, which is in Portland. So it's just a crazy, crazy mess, and there just doesn't seem to be any hope for anyone. And we're all affected by it, unfortunately, all of us. I mean,
It's
you
a
wouldn't
shame.
believe the crazy crap that goes on here. You wouldn't believe it.
No,
It's
I heard some stories. Iron was telling me stories. Fucking when she was there. She had the house. Had security cameras, and she was always watching them. And there was motion light the lights were on motion sensors, and we'd be talking, and behind her you could see the light pop on. She's like, "Oh shit, hang on." Fuck! I One night somebody was trying to steal her catalytic converter off of the Suburban. She was out there with her fucking her firearm.
yeah, yeah. That's common. It's nothing to open your door in the morning and have some homeless guy or girl sleeping on your doorstep. I mean, that's just the norm. That's just the way it is here. Never in my wildest dreams would I thought any place was worse than El Paso, Texas. Never until we moved here. Big,
Wow.
big mistake. Man, it's just something else here. No, if I would have known, we'd have never moved here. Never.
And I just see Sean G in here. Hold on. I saw somebody say, "What's up, Sean G?" But I didn't see him pop in.
Oop.
Sean Graham has a channel on YouTube. It's called Chasing the Truth. It's part of the Dark Waters Network. He has a good show, and his name is Sean Graham. I check that out quite often. Saturday nights he has a show, and I believe he has another show during the week. Um, I I want to get him on. I want to get him on on a Tuesday night with Iron Dogger, because Iron Dogger has had near death experiences, and Sean Graham has also had near death experiences. So I just want to bring them together and get a conversation going. I've had an outer body experience. Um, I'm just, I'm curious about the subject, so might as well make a show on it.
Yeah, it's funny you should mention that, Moggs, but I literally overdosed 3, 4 times. I've never had none of that, none of the bright lights, none of that
Hmm.
lights. Your life flashes behind you. Lights flash. I can't think. Your life, you know, flash
Didn't
before.
flash before you. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, none of that. Just dark, and that was it. I just remember dark, waking up, and had no idea where I'd been, what I'd done, nothing. But then again, I've had a really, really weird life. I mean,
Yeah.
this
Were you
day,
pre- you overdosed, but were you pronounced dead at all?
uh,
Anytime?
I don't know. I don't know if I've
Okay,
talked
I'm just curious.
about. Yeah, I really don't know. I
I
just
don't
went
know how near death
hospital my left.
experiences work, how much trauma it takes to trigger something like that. I have no idea. I mean, I called mine an outer body experience, and it was due to a traumatic event. As far as it was a fall, but I always called it an outer body experience and not a near death experience because it was so quick, and it wasn't like, I don't know. For
I
me, it
think,
wasn't a near death experience.
yeah, I think I know what you mean by near death, but to this day, my wife has woken me up several times because I was screaming, but it was like, God, man, I can't think. Um, when your body is frozen, you're totally
Hmm.
awake, but you can't move. Uh,
Yeah, it's sleep
Sleep
paralysis.
paralysis. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Sleep paralysis. To this day, she has to wake me up because I'm screaming. But in actuality, I'm not screaming. I think I am, but I'm not. And I can't wake up, man. It's just so weird. Here I am at
Oh,
60
you're
years
screaming in
old.
your head.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Screaming in my head. And it freaks me out to this day. It's just
Wow.
weird. Just that so much crazy shit happened in my life. Just weird, man. Just weird.
And you're still here to talk about it.
Yeah, that's the craziest
You
part. I'm
know.
still here. I'm still here. That's the craziest part.
Oh, I expected when I thought I'd be dead by 40.
Oh, man, I didn't think I'd live to be this old. My
Yeah,
father
now I'm
murdered.
53, and yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. My father was murdered at 32. I
Oh,
thought,
sorry.
yeah, that's all right. It's a long story, but I never thought I'd make it to 30. And here I am at 65, and I'm still kicking. It
God
just
bless you.
blows my mind. I'm 65. I'm 65 years old. Lost two brothers, one to accidental overdose, and another one died of pneumonia at 6 months.
Oh,
And,
it's a shame.
yeah, I'm the oldest one out of 12 kids, and I'm still here, and I don't understand why. I just don't get it. I don't know. I don't get it. It's just weird.
Huh.
Just weird.
Let's see. What does Mark say? I am of the older generation. Like, oh, I'm not sure. Believe me, I didn't think your fandoms. But here I am tuning in during most of the. Oh, talk about Lockbeard show.
That's funny. Do you have brothers and sisters, Mom?
I have sisters. I have four
Oh,
sisters.
older, younger?
Yes.
Both?
One older and three younger. Well, I have two sisters and two half sisters. Same father, different mother.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, one's still in New Jersey, and everybody else is in Arizona.
Wow. Yeah, I have family in Arizona too, in Phoenix.
Right on. Yeah, I liked Florida. I mean, I just read. Dude, I liked Arizona. I just read Florida at the same time. I was saying Arizona's a cool state. Um,
Yeah, it is. It is. It's
it's
hot.
very
But
diverse. I
it's
think people
nice.
have this misconception about Florida as far as, oh, it's a desert. Well, you've never been there.
No,
Um,
they haven't. They haven't.
it's no, I'm saying in general, people haven't. They think it's just a desert, but it's not. I mean, there's so many forests and trees and mountains, and I think there's more mountain peaks in Arizona than there are in Switzerland.
Yeah, yeah. People like I used to think about New York. There's just one huge city. It's not. It's a
Yeah.
lot of forest. Florida, man, I've been there so many times. It's not even funny. It's crazy how much, how tropical like it is. It's just insane. It's beautiful, beautiful state. And
Oh, absolutely. I've spent much time in New York. In New York woods. Um, I used to fish upstate, like way upstate, on the border of Canada. Um, but yeah, I have family in New York, so I was always in New York in the country.
it's beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful.
people hear New York, they automatically think city, and if you look on a map, the city is tiny compared to the rest of the
Yeah,
the
yeah, it's true.
state.
It's true. It's crazy. I used to think the same way, but no, no, it's beautiful. It's just a huge forest, and in the middle is a huge city, huge. Man, the stuff that goes on there is like compares to nothing I've seen. Not even here. You could walk by and somebody's getting stabbed or killed. You just walk on by like nothing. Just yeah, it's just
I
crazy.
used I used to drive into Manhattan every day.
Oh my,
Make
what a
I'd make
nightmare.
deliveries, so it wasn't like I was just parking and going to a job. No, I had to drive around and make deliveries all day. Um, and that was an experience. It was.
It
I
would
could,
be
if you give me an address right now, I could probably tell you where it is.
really, really. You ever heard of Hunts Point, Hunts Point, New York?
Hmm.
It's a loading dock. Yeah, it's crazy. You have to go. You have to drive in there with an armed guard. Have two,
Really?
one passenger side, one on the driver's side. It is that dangerous. You have to pay $50 a piece for like half hour ride in and ride out, and it's guarded gates. That's how
Wow.
bad. Ask Mike from Long Island Bigfoot. He'll tell you the same thing. It's just crazy there. Think about it. You have to
I
go.
used to I used to deliver out to Long Island too. I used to go out to Hop Hog and
Oh yeah,
Queen,
yeah, yeah,
Queens
yeah,
a lot,
yeah.
and
That's it. That's one of the places. Yeah, yeah. It's insane there. Man, people only knew.
I'm just reading some chat.
Oh, that's weird. Am I supposed to see anybody in chat? I don't see anything.
Crow Creek, what's up? You don't have a chat there?
No, I don't how to. I don't know how to get chat.
Should say on your right hand side, it'll say comments.
Okay, Cam, Mike, chat, and leave. Oh, oh, on the TV I do. Okay, I got you.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you got it all
My
hooked up
little
there, huh?
chat.
You're on the tablet and the TV at the same time. Right
Right,
on.
right,
Oh, I
right.
hope it's a
Yep.
small TV. I don't want to,
It's
this doesn't
pretty
look
big.
good on
Yeah,
60-inch TVs. No.
yeah. Um. Okay. Yeah. Now I see. Okay. Okay. At the bottom, I see Mr. Lee 3PCO. 3PO. Man, I can't talk. I can't do anything. Shit.
Dude, I'm the same way. Tonight I found myself where I'm like stumbling over my tongue.
I don't see how you do it. How you stay up so late? Man, I'm too old for this. And our time is right now. It's
And
coming
it's
up.
funny. It's not like I don't like sleep the day away or anything. I don't know. It's only 2 hours and then I get some sleep and I don't sleep a lot. Like, I'm 5 hour, 6 hour sleeper.
Wow, man, I'm too old for that. By now, usually in the hay. I'm just too old. I'm worn out. Body's broken up. My mind's messed up. My eyes are shot. I'm just screwed.
Tracy Bennett says New York
Okay.
needs a new mayor. De Blasio is a whack job.
It always
Apparently,
has been.
so is your governor.
Yeah,
Apparently, that's one arrogant son of a bitch.
yeah, he
Cuomo.
is. Yeah, he is.
Can't say much about the friggin' governor of Florida either. So, but I didn't vote for him.
Man, you know when it comes down to politics, most they're all corrupt. They're
Oh
every
yeah,
single one of them, all corrupt.
I don't mind saying, and it might baffle people, but I've never voted in my life. The one time that I was going to go vote, I was going to go vote for Ross Perot. So that tells you how long ago that was.
That's funny you should say that. I never have either. I've never seen anybody worth voting for ever.
So I can't, since I haven't voted, I really, I don't bitch about it because I didn't contribute.
Yeah.
Um,
Where am I?
Squatch Cowboy says he resigned. Cuomo resigned.
Yes.
Ooh, right
Yeah,
on.
yeah, he did. Yeah, he
Figured
did.
they'd have to like take him out at gunpoint. I ain't leaving.
Yeah.
I know his first date or something had resigned. She split. So good. Good.
All right, folks. I'm gonna go, man. I'm getting too old for this.
All
Later.
right.
All right.
Lewis,
Bye.
thank you so much, man. Good to see you.
No problem. Good to see you.
Say hi to Ruth. Well, that was cool. See, Tracy even said it. My dad voted for Ross Perot because I knew back then you needed to get a businessman in office at least once or twice. And that's what Trump did. You know, he was a businessman. Um, he took the politics out of politics in his case, I think. Um, but yeah, that's who I was going to vote for back then was Ross Perot. They're all selected, not elected. Interesting. And groomed, and like Obama, he was groomed for presidency. Miles says Cuomo looks like one of them old WWF announcers, like Mean Gene Okerlund or somebody. That's a shame. But you know what? It's you know, guys. I don't talk religion. I don't talk politics. My idea of religion, you know, is spirituality. I don't buy into organized religion. Um, so you know, I apologize. You know, as far as the political talk, but that's as far as I won't go into anything other than what just happened. um, Supposedly, the governor of Florida, DeSantis, is looking to get into the presidential race in 3 years. Well, you kind of are your own church, you know. You don't have to go to a church to praise God, or I should say, you're your own temple. um, no, I should just figure wherever you are, so is God. So I say I'm more spiritual than religious in my relationship with God. But I think it's important just to have a relationship, you know, how you go about doing it, it's up to you. You're absolutely correct, Miss Dill. They've selected, not elected, just like the Pope. The Pope has an upside-down cross on his big goofy hat. Well, we touched on religion and politics. Might as well touch on religion. Two or more is a church. Indeed. Jeff Hardington says, my home state is South Dakota, which is the most free state in the U.S., has a governor that will likely be in the 2024 race. Christy Noam. Right on. Purebred. What's up, Megan? Yeah, I guess they're big, ugly wolf chihuahuas with that. You're going to start talking about dogs. Damn. Yeah, they're wolves, actually. Wolves. And actually, that was somebody, I'm trying to turn up the light. Hold on. Oh, too bright. But yeah, you can see the wolves. Those are the three wolves that I'm going to draw. I had somebody pick a number. They said 3. I was like, okay. Then I figured, what the hell? I'll just do them all. So I'll just do 3 headshots of those wolves. Like I'll draw that. Haven't really touched the owl drawing since the last time you guys saw it. Just no reason, just haven't had time. I'm just reading. Exactly, Lockbeard. Little bald people. What are we at? 48. See what happens? Nobody comes on. Nobody wants to hang out. I'm not saying nobody. Lewis, thank you for coming on, of course. Let me post in chat one more time. So I see that, what does this say? Hippie Crasher. Oh, right on. Hippie Crasher. Is that the true leave? There we go. Ruth says it takes courage to chat. Yes, it does. It's not easy coming on. I get it. I think it's awesome that people do. You guys have made this channel what it is. I just come on and give you the opportunity to come on and talk. Because Lord knows there wouldn't be a channel without you. Because I don't think I can handle this Thursday night on my own. I mean, I do it. I've been doing it for a while now, but it's weird how I get that whole I don't want to call it insecurity or whatever, but I don't know. Richie says, "Where's Paul?" Oh no, wait, he's not going to be around. I don't know if he's going to be around this week. I forget. Wait, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Bring back Taco Bell pizza. What's up, Nikki?
Hi. Can you hear me okay?
I Actually, you sound a little distant.
Little distant.
Okay, that sounded better.
What? That sounds better if I do that?
No, put it back
No,
down. That's better. Right
that's
there.
better?
Yeah.
Okay. I won't be on long. I just came on to tell everybody thank you for all the well wishes for my dad.
How's he
And
doing?
he's good. He's good. You know,
Good.
it's going to be a long battle to get him to eat again.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's hard when you've seen your dad at over 200 pounds your whole life, and now he's like 136.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But he's up and he's around. He can walk and he does have oxygen, but he's good. I made a bunch of casseroles today and I'll make some enchiladas tomorrow.
Oh, you're still in Cottonwood?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How long are you going to be there?
I fly out on Sunday. Sunday I
Oh,
go
okay.
back home.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how long you were going to be there.
hmm Just a week, you know, I got to get back to my kids and stuff. So,
Sure.
yeah.
Well, no, that's good. At least, you get the time to, spend time with them and help them
Right.
out.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It gives my sister a little break and me a chance just to check on him with my own eyes, you know.
Well, where does your sister live, though?
In Phoenix.
That's what I thought. I knew she wasn't in Cottonwood.
Yeah, she lives in Phoenix. So, I mean, it's an hour drive, but
Yeah,
still, she's away from her home, you know,
exactly.
and she's been staying up here. So she's been 24/7 pretty much, you know, off and on
Wow.
since February.
Well, say hi to your sister for me.
Oh, yeah, I will. She watches all you guys and
Oh, right on.
yeah, she jumps in.
Just looking. Hey, Meredith, how are you? Claude, what's going on? Claude says, I was thinking about coming on, but didn't want to drive 25 miles to get a decent signal. So maybe next Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, that's far.
Yeah, and I got your message, dude. I actually, I think I messaged you back, didn't I? He tried to get in touch. I guess he wanted to tell me he wanted to come on, but I missed it.
Is the
You
TV,
got
can you hear
this.
my TV in the background?
I don't think so.
Okay, good, because it's really loud. He's got his TV
You
on
could
really
hear
loud.
somebody. Lynn had the TV on in the living room, and somebody said something. We can hear the TV, and like, oops.
I'm really surprised because he's got his telenovelas on. They were real dramatic music, you know. So it's what's happening
Why am
tonight.
I? Why am
Who
I?
is
Huh?
what's happening tonight with everybody?
I don't know. We've been talking about a little bit of everything. What do we got? I'm gonna keep putting it out there. Yeah, Mr. Lee, I see you put Stephanie. Please keep Stephanie Perez, in your prayers. She's in the hospital right now. I don't know exactly how bad it is, but she's not doing good. Because I had texted her, she didn't tell me any of this shit. We've kind of gotten out of touch, and um, I texted her this morning. I was like, get in touch with me. Let me know how you're doing. And she's like, it's not good. I'm in the hospital. Can't talk. Don't make me talk. So I said, at least let me know what hospital it is. And I haven't even found
Yeah.
that out yet.
Oh.
I'll take a ride. But
Hi,
God,
Miss Ruth.
God willing, she'll be all right.
Hi, Miss Dill. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yeah, that didn't sound. Your mic didn't pick that up too well.
Oh, it didn't. I don't know if the mic is on my iPad or if it's on my, which is picking up.
I think it was picking up your headphones. Oh wait, did you just cover the mic on your iPad?
I just picked it up a little bit. Did that help if I lifted it up off the
I don't know
thing?
if it was the mic or if the mic is from the iPad or from your, like you
I
said, from
don't know
your.
either. That's what's confusing me. At least at home, I have my mic. I know what I'm talking to.
I know, right?
But
I put a camera. I hooked up a camera the one show, and it was a Tuesday show, and I think you were there. It was picking up it was using the mic in the camera instead of the mic above me.
oh yeah,
And I was like, why does
yeah.
this sound like crap? And it's because I
Well,
changed the
on
mic. I
my
had to change the
I
camera.
yeah, because on my iPad, I've gotten on shows before, but I guess I hadn't gotten on StreamYard before because it made me put Safari on
Okay.
the um
It's either that
before,
or
and then
Chrome.
well, it has Chrome on there, but I don't know. It made me do Safari, and then it went on right away, but then I had no mic, so then I had to restart. So I've been trying to get
Uh,
on for like 15 minutes, but anyway, it is what it is. But I just came on real quick to say hi, and I hope everybody's doing good and families are okay in light of this whole Delta
craziness
variant
that
craziness
just
and
fucking won't stop.
everything. Yeah, and
Yeah, and
take care of
I'm in like one
yourselves.
of the hot zones. Another reason I'm not going out fishing. I am not. I'm just
Everywhere.
hanging out. I'm just staying in.
Yeah.
There's been too many new cases in this state and
Well, all
in
the
this
schools are
area.
going back to school, and now everybody's carriers.
Oh no,
So
it's not. No, that's not going good.
yeah. But anyway,
And then DeSantis is like, you don't have to wear masks, and he's putting up. Fuck.
yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
People are
Remember,
stupid.
then people leave.
Yeah. Anyway,
But oh, funny. No.
bless Stevie B.
Oh, but you know what? With all the rains that have been happening and the flooding, Sixth Avenue, Sixth Street just got flooded out over here. Do you remember Sixth Street?
Well, no,
Sixth Ave,
yeah,
right
but
somewhere
what
right there. I
flooded
don't know
out where
where exactly, but they showed the
down by
picture
the
on the
library
news.
because that's a low spot on six.
I think I don't know. It looked real open compared to right here where I live. We live, but I don't
There's
know
a
all the
dip.
little washes.
Okay, yeah, because if you, yeah, there's when you come up 89 and you turn on to Sixth Street
Right.
and you make the left
Yeah.
and
It
you go
must have
down
been right there. Yeah.
that dip, yeah, that's
That must
yeah.
have been where it was. Yeah, because I didn't see no houses right there behind there. So
No,
that
that's a
had
big
to have
wash
been where it
there.
was. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
It
that
was
flooded out
just,
before. I lived 1 block away from that. I was just
oh,
that's where I used to live,
yeah.
right on Fifth, South Fifth.
hmm
But yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that dip, that wash rage before.
Well, a girl got swept away at the last one.
I heard that too. My dad. That was my dad told me. I think he said he was up late and he heard the fire department. I think that was up on my dad where it happened.
Mm. It
Guys,
just
if, you hear us
fast.
talking about washes and stuff, but the ground in Arizona is so dry and so compact that water doesn't seep in; it runs off. So when you get a major storm, it just the water has to go someplace, path of least resistance, and you get flash floods, and it's amazing some of
hmm
these washes that can rage like the Colorado River.
exactly like that. But pretty much the Southwest, that's how the ground is. Because we had it in El Paso, we were having flooding, and up in Flagstaff, they had a huge flooding up there. I mean, up in Upper Greenlaw, are you familiar with Flagstaff area?
A little bit.
Well, up by the mountain, the cars were getting swept down off there.
Oh, no, I did see that. I saw that footage, the flooding that they
Yeah,
got.
it was just crazy. I mean, I know people all in that area, and you're like, yikes, that's like really major,
Yeah, that seems weird that, to get flooding at 7,000 feet.
right? It's
just seems odd. It sounds weird. I mean, I get it. I know the topography up there. I mean, I'm familiar with,
hmm
all the
And it
trails
was
up
that
there.
dirty, ashy water because of all the fires. That water was just nasty, thick, digging out. They've been digging out since then, and now they're preparing for this next set of monsoons.
Yeah, they've been, what's weird is it was so dry. And then when I left, this monsoon season was one of the worst, uh, probably since I was there in 10 years. They're getting pounded out there.
Everywhere, just the weather's so weird.
Ruth says El Paso, when it rains, it floods, especially on I-10 and Dyer
Yeah.
Street.
We we didn't know at the time, but we built on a floodplain, um, which the builder neglected to tell us until the paperwork was signed. So when we went to
That's some shit.
inspect, yeah, and when we went to inspect our home as it was being built, there was these big ditches in the backyard and a big ditches on the side and in the front. And he goes,
Drainage
"Oh yeah,
ditches.
we have to do that because of the flooding." And I'm like, "What? What? Tell me again?
Well,
You
it's
built
like
on a floodplain, you know?"
Lady in the Woods, D. Sims.
Yes.
She, her last property, they bought the property, but it flooded. They didn't. I don't think they realized it was a floodplain when they bought it. Like
Uh-huh.
they weren't informed. It's shit like that people are fucking so deceptive.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a shame. So, and we all know what happened as far as, well, most of us that know D. She had to move.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Well,
it's
that
just a shame.
first year we moved in, we did flood. The water went right up to the back of the back porch. And we were like, well, damn, but we didn't have landscaping in. It was just the raw earth back there because we were saving money to do it good. And so finally, we had enough money to get everything done. And the first thing I told him is that we flood. I want a big old drain put down in there. You know what? Like, not real similar to a French drain, but where they dig the hole down and then they fill it with the big rocks. I don't remember what kind of drain that's called. But we had them do that in our lowest point in the backyard, and it worked because we had the
Oh, yeah.
rains and we didn't flood at all. And when they modeled their backyard, he kind of put it at an angle towards that hole, very slight angle, so you can't
Well, that's all
tell.
it takes. Yeah, it's all just a
Yeah, and
little
that's
pitch.
it.
It'll
And it
it'll get
worked.
there.
So it was a lot of money, but it was what we needed. But if you walk on that turf back there, right in that spot, you're like, oh God, you're like walking on the rocks. But you can't tell, we know why
And
they
that's the
wanted to
other
flood
thing,
it.
which is weird. I got to get used to again. 40 years in New Jersey, I'm used to green. It's called the Garden State. Then I moved to Arizona, and not so much.
Not so much.
That's so
Yeah.
much green. Even though I lived in the Verde Valley, um, which is
Yeah.
Spanish for green. But no, there
Yeah.
are times when it does get green. But coming here, and it's like, wow, look at all
Green to
this.
brown.
Look at
Green
all
to
this. Yeah,
brown.
yeah. But here, it's like, look at all this green. Holy crap. Having to cut the lawn constantly. It's just like, damn. And I like cutting grass. It's might be weird, but yeah, just to walk out.
We
When
hated,
was the
me and
last
my
time you like,
husband hated the grass. I mean, I love looking at it and I love trees and I love Flagstaff, but that was one thing we agreed we weren't going to have yard that needed a lot of maintenance
in
because we are,
Arizona they don't have them, it's like rare.
yeah,
You get
yeah.
gravel and more gravel.
Everybody has pine trees and stuff. So, your yard gets full of needles but definitely, yeah, I have the red cinder in the front because that lava rock soaks up a lot of water too. And
Does it?
that definitely helped, yeah, with the front yard. But I still haven't planted trees, and I don't know why I haven't planted them yet. I need to get them in.
You're still a little faint.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I don't know
I
what
don't
it.
know if I don't know if it's the headphones or where doesn't seem to make much of a difference.
Let me see. Okay, what about now?
Well, we can hear you, but all of a sudden it'll just fade
Woo-hoo,
out.
woo-hoo. I don't know where the. I
Rocking the
don't know where it's
squatch.
at. You want to look at the whole house and no. Well,
No, it's funny because I realize how portable I am. Like I just pull one plug and I can take this whole thing with me, and well, the microphone. Yeah, I could go outside. I could broadcast from outside if I want. It's
well, you guys have a good show. I'm gonna go ahead and go.
you guys.
I've
It's
got
just me.
no. There'll be somebody else coming on.
I don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
Tonight seems like an odd night. Everybody's a little.
A little tired. Everybody seems a little.
I'm tired, but I've been out in the swamp. It's so
Do you
humid in
have a
here.
pool, or did you go somewhere to go swimming?
Oh no, I have a pool. Well,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't. Well, it's not mine, but yeah,
Yeah.
I have use of a pool, and it was cool. I was out sweating my ass off, and I hadn't used it that much since I've been here. But yeah, to just jump up in there and jump in the pool was like, and even though the water is 85 degrees,
Oh,
it
wow.
cools you off.
But that's
It's
still pretty
refreshing.
warm. That's
Yeah, it's
warm.
warm, but it's the ambient temperature outside is like 90 something, but it's
Uh-huh.
humid. It's so muggy.
Very humid. That's what I
Um,
can't handle. I can't breathe. I just can't breathe.
yeah, I enjoy it. So I'm glad there's I'm like
Hmm.
because I just like float around. I'm not doing laps or anything, but
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Well,
but
that's
it's
how I
my
survived.
shoulders. I've had issues with my shoulders, not like where I've had any surgery or anything, but there's been times when they're like, damn, that really hurts,
Hmm.
and the swimming, like I find just treading water, but just keep your head above water, but don't touch the ground, and I don't use my feet. So I just tread water with my hands, and it
Uh-huh.
works. It stretches. It works out like the whole. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like a good warm up. It's just like good to get your
Aqua.
body, those
Aquatherapy.
muscles. Yeah, but
Yeah.
to feel those muscles working again, you're like, oh yeah, I forgot that. Oh wait, that hurts.
It's good. I mean, there's a lot of therapy places that use that aquatherapy.
Well, it's they were doing it for elderly,
Hmm.
low impact
Yeah,
aerobics
the
in the
low
pool.
impact reasons
It is
for
Mr.
sure.
Lee. It's a great physical therapy, especially if you have issues with because you're basically you're weightless.
Yeah.
But when you like, just for me to tread water, if you put your arms out to your side, straight out, and then wave your hands back and forth like you're treading water. I mean, you work these muscles. I was like, damn, because you're going one way and then you're going the other way, and so you're working two different muscle groups or however many muscle groups you're working. But I was digging it, so that's what I'm going to start doing more often, is getting into pool.
Mm-hmm. We have thought about putting a pool in, but the El Paso wind is constant. So the dust, I mean, you get dust bowls every day.
Oh, really?
And we just could not see having to take care of a pool that was, like that all the time in that type of
No,
situation.
I never thought of that. Yeah, like my sister has a pool in Phoenix, or they're in Queen Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. If a dust storm comes through, that's got to suck.
It cakes on the bottom. Because I had a friend who has a pool in El Paso, and he's like, "Don't get one, don't get one." He goes, "If you don't have it covered all the time, then you're constantly cleaning and vacuuming or whatever he does to the bottom of that thing."
Oh, geez. Tony. Go to Rainbow Springs. I don't know where that is. That's the other thing that's pretty cool is, like you guys have, what the hell? What's the name of that spring? Where's that? It's not a spring, no. Anyway, here there's a lot of natural springs.
Mm-hmm.
So there's these, they usually, some of them form rivers and stuff, but they do a lot of snorkeling and stuff there, and it's crystal clear. I want to go check some of those out. That's why I guess he was referring to Rainbow Springs.
Now I want to know where Rainbow Springs. I'm gonna Google it.
There are just
Rainbow
so many
Springs,
places.
Florida. Oh, it's big.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll see.
I'd be afraid of alligators biting my toes. There's no way I would get in that
I'm not.
water.
If that's all they take is my toes, I'd be happy. I was thinking about that today, man. I was watching a video where a crocodile went after a leopard who was fighting with a wild boar, and I was like, "What the hell?" Crocodiles are no joke, or alligators. They bite on.
You're done.
No,
They
they'll rip a
latch
leg off.
on.
They'll rip an arm off. Mr. Lee says, "Mogs, can you surf?" No, I body surf.
Look, it's pretty.
Yeah, and there's probably a dock there, and
Yeah.
or a stairway coming down.
Very blue, aqua blue water.
Yeah. Mr. Lee, I body surf. Every time, I mean, I've been on a surfboard, I never stood up on one. Every time I would go to get up on a surfboard, I would push it through the wave instead of just snapping up and standing up. No, I'd go to push up and I'd push the board right into the wave and go, head over heels. And yeah, so I stuck with body surfing. Blackbeard says crocodile. Dundee calls that a love bite.
I love chomp.
Yeah. So I do have that little fear there is alligators. I've never been in the environment where you have to worry about friggin' alligators.
Well, like even here in Cottonwood, my fear is I don't know if they're the king snake or the coral snakes, the little orange and black
They're harmless.
Because one time I opened the door and there was one on the doormat, rolled up on the doormat. And if we hadn't looked down, would have stepped right on it.
I used to find them all the time. The orange and black and red and or yellow but I have
I
a
used to know
picture.
the little rhyme, to tell you if it was the poison one or not the poison one. Red
Yellow
and
on
yellow, war in a
lucky
fellow or
fellow.
something.
Yeah, some bullshit.
Yeah.
And I should know that because there are actual coral snakes here.
Yeah. And well, my mom got it and she killed it and put it in a bag. She put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer.
I have a picture somewhere of what's up, Joe. I took a picture. I found this snake, and it was one of those little tiny, looks like a coral snake.
Yeah,
And
it's tiny.
I zoomed in on it, and it's like, oh, a snake. But then when you zoom out a little bit, there's a quarter next to it, and the quarter is bigger than the snake, the whole snake.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, if you look at one of the shorts I did yesterday or the day before, there's these little frogs around, but I mean,
I saw your frog one. Yeah, I saw the frog
how
one.
small that was.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's just so perfect little thing.
Right now, there's frogs all up. We have a lanai. The pool is screened in, so
Okay.
I tend to leave the door open, and when I let the dogs out, but the frogs come in, and you look on the inside on the lanai, all along the screen on the edges, there are these frogs sitting up there.
Oh God.
I don't know if they're all like Cuban tree frogs, but it's weird. How are you, Joe?
I'm feeling better. Can't talk.
Good.
I've been coughing so much.
Yeah, I hear it.
Wow.
I'm glad you're feeling better, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, 10 days in.
10 days.
I guess it takes a little bit longer for me because I'm old.
You're not old. I I just had a total brain fart. I went to say something, and I was like, God.
I just wanted to show everybody that I'm still alive.
No, I'm glad
Oh,
I'm
good.
glad you're here, Joe.
That's good.
I'll tell you what, you get sick like this, you lose a lot of weight.
Oh yeah? Yeah, I can imagine.
I'm still weak because I haven't ate right. I don't eat much. I'm not regular. I sleep a lot and no energy. I think it's because I don't eat.
That's usually
why
where you
I'm
get your energy
here.
from.
Yeah.
Well, good, man. I'm glad you're feeling better, and
Well, it all started with my daughter-in-law. She's a registered nurse, and she's the head nurse in the COVID unit at her hospital. And I think she got it and brought it home and gave it to my granddaughter. And we didn't know this. And I watched my granddaughter all day, and we was hugging and kissing and all that good stuff,
Sure.
And then found out she tested positive the day after. She's all right. She just has a little fever and everything, but I think she gave it to my wife. Then my wife gave it to me. Then I gave it to my daughter. But my son, he got stabbed and he got jabbed or whatever you call it. And my grandson, he turns 13 and he ain't feeling nothing. He ain't got shot either.
I haven't gotten it.
I ain't gonna get it.
I ain't getting it either.
I mean, if this is all that it is, I think I've had the flu worse than this.
Well,
Yeah,
my dad died twice and came back. I said my dad died twice with it and came back, thank God. And I was in the hospital a week. But yeah, we all got it. We all got the shots too.
Yeah, my poor dad had it right after he had open heart surgery. He got COVID.
Oh, yikes. Ugh.
So he was recovering from that and dealing with COVID.
I think a lot of people when they get it, they just say, "Oh, well, hell, man, I'm just gonna stay in bed all day." I've been staying active, man. It's about 130, 140 yards down my driveway to my mailbox. I try to walk down to my mailbox every day, get out in the sun. And,
Well, yeah, I think
stay
because
active.
it's important,
My husband was the same way. He
well,
had
laying in
he had
bed. I mean,
very
hey,
low
listen,
symptoms.
there are
Nothing.
more severe cases where people, if you're not in the hospital with it, that
Mhm.
A lot of people think just because they got it, they just need to stay in bed all the time. No, it's not
yeah,
it.
but
You
yeah, but yeah,
gotta be
it's
active.
you end up with atrophy. It's just yeah. I think it's
Mhm.
better to, if you can, like you're doing, getting some exercise and some vitamin D, from the sun. And
And everybody tells me to take zinc. Well, I took zinc and it just made me sick. I mean, it just my stomach just got tore up, and I haven't took it anymore. But
because you
drink
weren't
a lot of
used to
orange
it,
juice,
probably.
a lot of orange juice and grape juice and water and now beer.
Just put some lemon in there, you'll be all right.
No, I think if you have to add something to your beer to make it taste better, it ain't worth drinking. Oh,
Like
you want
lime.
to add flavor to it to make it taste better.
It's trendy.
I guess. I don't know. I'm not a trendy kind of person, I guess.
I am. We put all kinds of lemon and salt and Bloody Mary mix and everything in our beer.
Felton Tea. Hey there, Mogs. Listening to both you and Space Out Radio at the same time. You know what? It's fun. I've mentioned this before, but thanks for listening, Felton. Um, Back in December, forget it was. Yeah, it was December because I'm a moderator on Carrie's show, and I'm also a moderator on Texas show. Trinity Paracryptid.
Yeah.
And back in December, they were both on at the same time, and I was like, I felt obligated because I was a mod on both of them. That's what I did. I moderated two shows at the same time for like 2 weeks, like or 3 weeks, whatever it was. Every Monday, I was moderating two shows, and only like one person realized it. They're like, "Dude, are you moderating two shows?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Uh, Carrie made me a moderator on his show too, and I have no clue what the hell to do. I just know I'm in blue. He just told me, "Hey, you're a moderator." I said, "Okay,
Just
whatever."
yeah, it's just keeping the riffraff in check.
I think when he got hacked that time and all that people come in there and call him a Nazi and all that good stuff. And remember that? I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
just one after another. I mean, just for 30 minutes or so.
I
Man,
wasn't. I wasn't in there. I wasn't in chat at the time. I heard about it, and so I feel bad that I wasn't there. But they handled it.
yeah, man. It wasn't
I've
nothing
seen it
to
happen.
do.
It's gonna
It was
happen.
going
People
by
are
so
assholes.
fast. It was going by so fast. You couldn't just
Wow.
stop it. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah, people can be just terrible with that.
Total assholes. And then they kept on saying, "Oh, they're going to report him for putting Nazi content on his channel and stuff." I'm like, what?
It's a raid. It's and supposedly one of their moderators, the other moderators, Cashew, had hooked up with somebody else, and they found out who it was or whatever, and got him off YouTube. I don't know.
Where's Cashew? I ain't seen her in a while.
I haven't seen her either. I don't know. She's doing her thing.
I gotta go, guys. Thanks.
All right,
I'll
Nikki.
talk to
Thank
you
you so
later.
much, hon.
Bye, Nikki.
Bye.
Take care. Yeah, I haven't. I know she's still modding somewhere.
I haven't seen her in a while.
No, I haven't either.
I want to say,
I hope she's doing good.
send out prayers to Sandra Popper too. she's not doing well either.
No, and I said like Stevie B, Stephanie
Yeah,
Perez.
I didn't know that about Stevie B. I didn't know that.
I just found out, dude.
I haven't seen her in a while either. Has she
Huh?
been sick for a long time, or I ain't seen her in a while?
I haven't been in touch with her. Like I've been trying to get in touch with her. I leave a message every morning, but she doesn't get back to me. And when she does, something's going on with my foot, or I didn't know what was going on. And then today, she finally got back to me and said, I'm not doing too good. And she said it's worse than I'm telling you, and I don't want to tell you what I'm not going to tell you on text and through a text.
Right.
Said, well, let me know what hospital. I'm not going to trouble you with this. I'm not going to. She said, I can't type. Can't talk, don't make me. Basically, is what she said. So.
And Richie Evans, I will never drink Coke 45 again. We got a case of 16 ounces back when I was a kid. We was at Grapevine Lake. We finished that. We didn't know where in the hell we were. Took us 2 hours to find back at the road.
But Richie, do you leave it in the bag?
Well, you got to. It's stylish. We were drinking 16 ounce though.
Guinness or Bass Ale? Let's see. This is my type. I just, I would drink whatever. Usually when I was younger, I was a Budweiser man or whatever, but then, times get tough and you go to, Natty Lights and whatever, Natural Ice or,
Well, when we was younger, we'd go out and buy like 2 cases of Budweiser. And back then it was like $7 a case. That was a long time ago. And then we'd buy, I don't know if you ever heard of Schaefer Light.
Sure. Oh, Schaefer Light?
Schaefer Light. It was like $4 or $5 a case. So we'd buy about 5 cases of that. We'd drink the Budweiser first. By the time we got through with that, didn't give a damn about what it tasted like.
Yeah, there's some stuff out there that just.
And then there's some stuff called Longhorn. God,
and all these other drinks they have out, like what's Four Loko and all these other weird
ranch water. Like what the hell? That don't even sound good. Ranch water.
I don't miss it. Bruce says as long as it's in a glass container, I'm game.
Long neck bottle. To go my hand.
Apparently, prayers to Iron Dogger too. Her back just went out, so she's out of commission.
He was probably doing something out there crazy. What do you think?
Her?
Yeah.
Rando nodding or something.
Yeah.
She wore herself out at her mom's, so now she's back home, and I guess I don't know what she could have done, but I hope you feel better, Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie, get feeling better. I thought that was pretty interesting the other night when WTF Mike and her was getting into it. That was cool. I like old Mike though, man. I mean,
he's cool, and I don't want people to get offended, oh, this guy's an asshole. No, he's not.
No, he's not.
He's just, he's not a big footer. He's not, but he's not going to ridicule. He's just going to say he doesn't believe in it, and he'll give you excuses why he doesn't, or tell you what you could have seen. But at least he's here and he has an open mind,
Yeah, that's what I say about it. We really need to hear both sides of it. If everybody just agrees on everything, it's kind of boring.
Silly, kind of silly. Yeah, it's good. It's good to mix it up a little bit.
Sorry,
and it's not. I'm not looking to be controversial and have these big arguments or debates. No, it's just every once in a while, I think people need a check.
Yeah, my wife says I'm feeling better because I started drinking again.
Got to get some nutrients in you.
Oh, I hadn't drank a beer in 4 days.
Oh my God. The world didn't stop.
No, it didn't stop. But so I had to celebrate tonight that I was feeling better. Except I can't talk.
That's all right. No, it's good to see you, man. I'm sorry, that's unfortunate that you had to go through it.
I'm just gonna take a break till September, and I'm not going out squatching. And besides, it's too hot. It's supposed to be
Sure.
going down to the highest place in Southeast Texas. Y'all probably seen him on Bigfoot Odyssey.
I really want to get up there, dude, and see you guys. We'll see what I can do.
Well, like I said, I'll be picking up aluminum cans along the way just for gas money to get back home.
So that's the issue, the gas money. I mean,
Yeah, it's expensive. It's going to cost me a heck. I told Kenny's driving. We'll split the gas. I'll pay for gas up there one way, and he'd pay for the gas back. But hell, I don't know if I could have done it without him.
no, that's good. Wait, where exactly? Paramedic. Can you taste and smell yet?
Yes.
Thanks for the question.
I don't really remember not
Losing
being able to taste. My nose is all stopped up and everything, so I couldn't smell anyway. But as far as taste, I think I could taste it all the time.
I can only imagine. Iron Dogger just texted me. She's like, I hope your show is going well. I should send you something ridiculous. Let me see what I can find. Oh, boy.
I'll be right back.
Blue said she'd feed me. All right.
Come on, go
Thanks,
get this drink. My wife had to go in there and get her something to drink.
All right. This is I hate doing this. I'm gonna put.
You need to bring somebody else on.
No, not at all. If listen, you guys want to support the channel at all, I mean that's up to you. You guys know I don't ask for crap usually, but I will put in the description below. I'll put the link to my PayPal. I put it's in a few other videos, but yeah, I'll put it in the description below if anybody feeling generous. But I don't ask. I don't. You don't see me getting super chats or join my club. No.
Need a new fishing reel?
Huh?
Need a new fishing reel?
Do I need a new fishing reel?
Yeah.
No. No, if I were to come up, man, I want to make sure I can. Oh my God, I gotta. Like you said, if you didn't have help, you wouldn't be able to get back.
And that's true right there because, man, I live on Social Security disability and my wife just retired, so she gets just half of what she was making.
Yeah.
That's why I got a bunch of T-shirts I'm going to try to sell up there. So,
Oh, right on. I have a box full of bandanas, but there's no printing on them or anything. I bought them, and I was in Arizona thinking, well, I'll find a print shop and get them made. And, how much can it cost to print up bandanas? And never got them printed. So I still got to find a print shop. Because I just think it'd be cheaper for people. I mean, StreamYard, Teespring is, the whole concept. It's great. That somebody else does the work, but to buy, I mean, it costs too much damn money, to go through Teespring and what do you make on a shirt? Somebody's making money. It's not you. You're making a little bit.
Well, that's why I'm selling them, so I can make a few extra bucks.
Yeah, but do you have them in your possession?
I buy them a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
I'll go out like old Bear. He went out and got 100 T-shirts printed up. Shoot, I can't do that.
Yeah, but he has them. Like he bought the shirts, went out and got them printed. He didn't do it all online like a Teespring thing or something like that. That's what I did with the bandanas. I bought 100 bandanas, different colors, and I was going to get something printed on them.
Well, I was going to go to a print shop and get a bunch of them printed up, but they wanted me to buy 48 of them just to print them up, and I'm like, I can't afford 48 of them at one time. That's a lot of money.
Sure it is.
So I just went to Teespring and, buy 4 or 5 here and 4 or 5 there, and whenever I have to look for money. But hopefully people will come through and buy all my T-shirts. And
you'll get home. Don't worry. Trust me. You'll get home.
I'm gonna ride. I might have to ride back to Louisiana with Pat.
Chen says autograph them. What the fuck would want my autograph? That's silly.
Who knows? 20 years from now, you might see them on eBay.
Right? It's funny though, because like JCL, Ohio, he had won the little Fleer for his iPhone during my raffle that I did to get out here, and sorry, just I sent him I packed in the box. I sent him a bandana, and I think I signed it. It was like to JCL or to John, whatever it was. Thanks, Mogs, or whatever I said. Ruth, good night. Thank you. Oh, geez, it's already, Jim, 2 hours already? Where the hell did that go?
That's why I waited to come on here so late. I can't talk.
No, I'm glad you came on, man. That's cool. What's up, Iron Dogger?
Hey, Jackie.
She goes, I need to get better at harassing Mogs on Thursdays. See, problem is somebody on another channel had told us that they harass someone else when they're live, like text them naughty stuff or whatever, and that's what she's trying to do. Come on, Jackie, is this you? That's funny. Cute kid. Oh. What is this? Yo, do it, Mogs. What is that?
Mogs feel better.
Blue-eyed Northern says, yo, do it, Mogs.
Well, Pat, you might be towing our Ford truck home. Monday.
I'm fine, Ruth. I'm not sick.
And we're gonna try to go. We're gonna try to go live up on the side of the mountain when we go squatching. Either the night of fourth or night of fifth. We're gonna try to go live. All depends on the signal out there.
Yeah, like when I was on the 168 expedition, I was amazed that I got a signal where I could go live on that Tuesday night. That was pretty fun. Being out there doing a live show, and we're kind of, searching for whatever. It was interesting because then, yeah, because then we got into the lights and we did more investigating of lights than we did for Bigfoot. But it was like as we're investigating the lights, some would always like use a thermal or infrared and check the woods all around us, behind us, because we didn't want anything sneaking up on us. So that was interesting. A few years ago, I never even thought to do that. I wouldn't have been out there a few years ago. Not squatching, that's for sure.
Well, I hope it's not too hot out there. And I think it's Labor Day weekend. Hope it's not too hot.
Is that when it is on Labor Day weekend? What were you
Yep.
thinking?
I didn't plan that. That was
Whose
Wayne.
fault is that, Ralph or Manimal?
Manimal.
Yeah. Dumbass.
It was set for October, but something came up, and
Had to move it up.
yeah, I'm like,
So
oh,
what are you looking at so far? Do you have numbers yet? Like what people
Well,
wise?
the campground is sold out, but the people said that there's some people that reserve spots that they might not show up, so it's kind of like first come first serve. But at the top of the mountain, I've never been up there, but they said that there's some more campsites up there in case overflow. They can
Sure.
camp up, top of the mountain. And then there's a lot of people going to share campsites.
Right on.
But I'm
Yeah, it would be
thinking,
nothing to throw a tent and a sleeping bag in the car.
right.
Cooler. Yeah, I have everything, but more than enough crap.
And Connor's going to be there. Bigfoot ain't on. And I told him, I says, you got to take it easy on me. I'm old.
Oh, he's cool.
Oh, yeah, I like him, man. I like Connor a lot. He's
And
crazy, man.
he's not crazy in the field.
Hmm.
He's we went out that one day and that night, and he was leading the pack. He's the one, looking for the right trail to take, and he's out there. It's
I just can't believe how much energy that guy has. I mean,
what,
his
energy.
energy.
Yeah, I don't know if that's caffeine induced or what. No, in person when we were at the what do you call it? The Bigfoot. Why does that word always
The conference.
Conference? That's the word. Yeah, he's animated, in public, but when it came down to, business, it was business. Getting out there in the woods. But you have to love enthusiasm.
Yes. And he has
And
plenty of
has
that.
done it.
And I heard he released a new book today.
He's to what?
Released a new book today.
Oh, did he? Was it today?
That's what I
I
think.
know
I heard earlier.
he posted some video on TikTok. I guess that's taken off. Something about some rattlesnakes. I don't know.
Yeah,
Over 200,000.
I'm not a TikTok guy, so
I'm not either.
I didn't even know what that was till my granddaughter told me.
Nikki says he has too much energy for me. He gives me anxiety.
Well, I know I have to double up on my meds if he comes over to my tent.
Joe, do you search for Bigfoot mainly in the bogs or woods / jungle? Where
All
do you
the
search?
above.
So that's a
I
yes.
haven't been in a jungle. I don't know of any jungles down here, but I've been down the swamps and Big Cypress Bayou and stuff like that.
Well, it's I don't know. Down here, it's about as close as you're going to get to jungle without actually being in a jungle.
And they said there's a lot of activity up there where we're going, and we're going to find out. And I just don't understand. It's so public how we're going to keep people from like trying to hoax us up there in the woods.
Don't tell anybody what you're doing there.
It's already been advertised everywhere.
No, but I know. But you know what I mean. The problem with that is doing the outing is great. Doing a camp out, getting together. The get together part is great, but controlling an expedition type situation when you have too many people, it's just that's where you might have problems. And you'll have these guys doing tree knocks, and these guys are answering them.
Right.
It happens. And Nikki says, "Don't forget the snake boots." I don't think I'm worried about snakes.
I like the
Not in Tennessee, anyway.
Justin Ropers myself. I don't like wearing snake boots out while I'm hunting.
I don't own snake boots.
Joke.
The closest thing I have to snake boots are cowboy boots.
That's a joke. Snake skin boots.
But I gotta go catch this rainbow on the lake. May require a crane. A big crane. Well, anyway, Joe, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm glad you're feeling better. That's great, man.
Like I said, I'm gonna take it easy till September, so I'll be good to go. And
You got a few weeks left, so
I can't wait to see everybody out there. I have all these people that subscribing to my channels, and I don't, I want to put a face to the name.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
That's what it's all
that's
about,
why.
really.
But that's why I started this channel, is to meet everybody and hear their stories and get to know them. And then, but getting out and meeting people is amazing. When it's weird for me because I go by Mogs here, Mogi a Monster, whatever. But in public, nobody knows that. And then when you go to an event like I went to when I went to 168, the next morning I woke up, I'm walking somewhere and I hear Mogs. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Same
God.
thing at the conference.
I was in Fort
Bigfoot and
Worth.
Connor was the first one to greet me. I opened the door and all I hear is Mogs. It's Connor.
I was in Fort Worth last year, I guess, and we went out to eat at a little Mexican restaurant, and I had some guy goes, "You're the Squatching Cowboy," and I'm like, "What?" I go,
That's
"Yeah."
awesome.
That's the first one I ever. He bought me a beer, and it was all
Yeah,
cool.
nobody has like outside of an event. I mean, like the conference and the 168. Yeah, but no one knows me.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here too.
Good night, Mark.
Mark Dodman says, "Great seeing you up and about, Joe."
Good night, Mark.
All right, Joe. Thank you very much. Heal up, get better. It's good to see
gonna
you.
try.
You're better, and hopefully, we'll see what happens. I might show up in September.
I might pick up enough little cans for your gas money too.
Yeah. All right, dude. Have an amazing night.
You too, bud. Good night,
Thanks.
everybody in chat.
Well, that was cool. Once again, guys, thanks for showing up tonight. I hope you had a good time. Kind of a slow night. even in chat. There wasn't a ton of people tonight, but that's fine. It's not about quantity, it's quality. And I always say that. Prayers go out to Stephanie Perez again, Stevie B. Get better, hon. Miss you. If you guys enjoyed the show, be sure to hit the like below. Also, if you're new, subscribe. Share the show if you feel like it. Not too many people share the show, I don't think. But that's cool. Anyway. Any mods out there, thank you so much for all your help tonight. You guys are awesome. And everybody in chat, keep coming back. You guys are amazing. Definitely. For people to say, and that was funny, is people at the conference were bragging about my chat, which is you guys. So they were bragging about you guys, saying how you guys are the best chat out there. So thanks. Anyway, I'm babbling. Once again, if you want to support the show, I will put the PayPal link in my description. So thanks for that. All right, everybody. Have an amazing weekend. It's the weekend already. And I will see you guys on Tuesday. I will be back with Iron Dogger at 10 p.m. Eastern time. And we'll see you then. All right, guys.